Hi guys, and welcome to the Football Cards and Stickers Match Attacks Fantasy Premier League 2014-15 season. This is where we recreate every single one of the game weeks held within the English Premier League. And what we do is we open 3 packets of the TOPPS Match Attacks 2014-15 trading card collection, and any players which are pulled from inside those packs will score goals for their respective clubs in the matches which they are assigned during that game week. So without further ado, guys, let's move on to the respective game week we are on now. So, welcome to game week number 25 of the Football Cards and Stickers Match Attacks Premier League, and we have some fantastic encounters for you today. We'll just take them through for you. They're Arsenal versus Leicester, Hull versus Villa, Manchester United versus Burnley, Southampton versus West Ham, Sunderland v Queen's Park Rangers, Crystal Palace v Newcastle, Liverpool v Tottenham, West Bromwich Albion versus Swansea, Chelsea versus Everton, and finally the second place team Stoke take on the league leaders Manchester City. Only a point in it between these two going into this game week, so we'll be sure to keep an eye on that game. So without further ado, let's get straight amongst this game week number 25. Here we go. So start off with a record breaker not included. Then we have John O'Shea, man of the match card there, opening the scoring for Sunderland against Queen's Park Rangers, and Rodwell instantly doubling the lead. What a fantastic start for the Mackhams there. 2-0 up at home to Queen's Park Rangers. And the top of the table clash also has an early goal. It is Alexander Kolarov, Stoke 0, Man City 1. While Leicester take the lead at the Emirates through Mark Albrighton. Arsenal 0, Leicester 1. And Queen's Park Rangers get a goal back through Sandro, although still trail at the Stadium of Light by 2-1. West Bromwich Albion open the scoring at home to Swansea through Brunt. They lead by 1-0. And Stoke get the equaliser through Stephen Ireland. They're not lying down against the existing champions. That game's 1-1. Burnley opened the scoring at Old Trafford. A big surprise there. Manchester United 0, Burnley 1 through Arfield. And Arteta strikes the equaliser for Arsenal against Leicester. So that's 1-1 at the Emirates. On to the next pack. And we have record breaker not included. And Kieran Richardson, man of the match, opens the scoring at the KC Stadium. Hull 0, Villa 1. And Manchester United finally get their equaliser at Old Trafford through sort of different source. Chris Smalling, of course. Man United 1, Burnley 1. Hull strike an equaliser through Paul Ince's son. There's Tom Ince. Hull 1, Villa 1. And Manchester City resume the lead. They take a 2-1 advantage through Pablo Zabaleta. And there's the first goal at Anfield. It is Nasser Chadli for Spurs striking first. Dwight Gale for Crystal Palace. He opens the scoring at Selhurst Park there. They're taking on Newcastle. Villa regain the lead at the KC Stadium through Westwood, while Peter Odemwingie has got another equaliser for Stoke in the big game of the day. Stoke 2, Manchester City 2. And Fernandez has equalised at the Hawthorns. It's West Bromwich Albion 1, Swansea 1. On to the next pack. And we have Tom Huddleston and Livermore combining for an equalising goal against Villa. Hull 2, Villa 2. Agent card not included. There's Dave. He opens the scoring for Chelsea at home to Everton. They lead by 1-0. There's another opening goal of the game there at the this time at the St Mary's. It's Southampton 0, West Ham 1 through Joey O'Brien. Leicester City take the lead again at the Emirates, this time through Dave Nugent, followed by an equalising goal from Fonte in the Southampton. While West Bromwich Albion regain the lead through Craig Dawson at home to Swansea. They lead by 2-1. Everton get a late equaliser at Stamford Bridge. It looks like it's going to finish like that. Chelsea 1, Everton 1. While Burnley look to have secured the winner at Old Trafford, a famous victory there. Manchester United 1, Burnley 2 through Ross Wallace. And Arsenal get a late equaliser against Leicester City. That game finishes 2-2. So let's just take you through all the results. They finished Arsenal 2, Leicester 2. Hull City 2, Aston Villa 2. Manchester United 1, Burnley 2. Southampton 1, West Ham 1. Sunderland 2, Queen's Park Rangers 1. Crystal Palace 1, Newcastle 0. Liverpool 0, Tottenham 1. West Bromwich Albion 2, Swansea 1. Chelsea 1, Everton 1. And the big game of the day, Stoke 2, Manchester City 2. So let's see how that's affected the table so far. So after the results from game week 25, we have Manchester City and Stoke who both draw. Man City moves on to 47 points at the top of the table, while Stoke have 46. And Southampton, who also drew in this game week, they remain in third place on 39. While at the bottom of the table, we still have Aston Villa at the bottom on 28 points. But Swansea and West Ham join them this week in a real clustered relegation battle at the bottom. Swansea and West Ham both have 29 points. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video as a whole. Don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys all in future Football Cards and Stickers Match Takes Premier League matchups. But until then, arrivederci.